If you like the look of boho braids but have struggled to recreate them at home, what I'm going to share with you today are two really fast, easy ways to create some boho braids, as well as a bonus upstyle at the end. I'm Emma Page, a master stylist with the Salon 124 group. For the best hairstyle tips, tricks, and hair hacks, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to be notified when we post a new video. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on this boho braid and Bailey's hair. This is one of my favorite looks because it's easy, fast, and has a lot of texture to it. The first thing that we're gonna do is take a piece through Bailey's crown, and I've grabbed an elastic, and if you have long hair, you've probably put a ponytail in at some point or another. Just that, but you do want to leave it a little bit looser. You don't want it to be really, really tight. Pull it out a little bit. Work a separation in the middle, and I like to bring 2 fingers underneath so that I can just pinch it. After you've pulled it through, I like to go in and piece it out just a little bit and sort of pull at the hair to create that texture. And be kind of gentle and hold the ponytail when you're doing this so that you can work it just a little bit. I'm gonna take another elastic, and when I'm working with elastics, I like to kind of put them on one of my fingers so that I can have them ready when I need them. So I'm gonna pull 2 more pieces of hair, and I'm actually gonna pull these on top of the one I just did and do the same thing. So I'm gonna take these together, grab my elastic, and do a ponytail. And again, I'm keeping it kind of looser, so I'm only looping it twice. And I'm gonna do the same thing where I flip this underneath, tighten it a little bit, and then pull some texture up and out. Now the second portion of this, I'm actually gonna flip this portion up, split this underneath ponytail in 2, and let this one drop down and under. And bring them around and in front. And take an elastic, and just these 2 top pieces with that middle still down, put it in a ponytail. Again, keeping it a little bit looser because we're gonna pull that out just a little bit. So we're now gonna take this underneath one, split it in 2. Bailey, can you look down just a little bit for me? If you need a clip to hold that in place, you absolutely can clip that up. So split this in 2, add more hair to it on both sides. Taking that top piece, creating a ponytail, and pulling at the sides. You can go through and piece out any of the sections as you want to. So it's really simple once you get in the groove because it's just the same thing of splitting it and tying the ponytails. So you have it down, and you take this, move it up, hold it for me, and all of this comes down and into a ponytail. And let go. You can fluff that as wide as you would like to. I like to leave a little bit of extra tail. You can carry that all the way down if you want to, but I find that this is a really fun, easy look to take out, to go on the town with, to go to the beach with, and it takes all in all, in real time, about 5 minutes to do on your own head. If you enjoyed that first technique and would like to see more in the future, we would love to create that for you, so comment below with the type of braids you'd like to see next. So we're gonna do another braid on Bailey's hair. This one I love because it's so fast and so simple, but can be worked into so many different looks. It's incredibly versatile. When we go in for this one, we're gonna start in the crown area and pick up a section of hair. And just kind of brush it all towards the back, and then we're gonna split it into 2 pieces. So 1, 2, and we're gonna twist and then pass the pieces of hair. So twisting it to the right and then passing it over. And you wanna work with kind of looser hands. And then twisting this piece to the right. Now, as I work, I'm gonna start adding hair in, coming all the way from the front of Bailey's hairline. And I'm gonna add in to both sides before I keep going. So I've added into my 2 sections, and I'm gonna repeat, twist, and then pass, twist, and then pass, and repeating those motions all the way down. When you're doing this on your own hair or on someone else's, top to bottom, I mean, it's like a 60-second hairstyle for most people. Once you get in the groove and you're comfortable with the motion of the twisting and passing. So you wanna make sure you're always twisting one direction, passing to the next, and that's really the only rule to remember. So you guys can see how fast this entire braid comes together. And it really is just twist and pass the whole way down. And then yeah, just tie it off with an elastic. I really like the look of this as a cleaner braid, but you can still go in and fluff it out, pulling at the edges to make it bigger and looser and feel a little bit more boho. Just kind of work it till you're happy. And that is a 2-strand twist. So like with most braided styles, you can wear it out just like this, or it's a really fast way to create a low slung updo, a bun chignon with a lot of texture going on in the lower portion. So with the 2-strand twist in here, I'm gonna take this section and I'm just gonna twist it around and wrap it and tuck this little piece underneath her hair. Now, you could also tuck it through by bringing your fingers here and pulling the entire piece through if you want more texture to it and a little bit of a difference. So there's room for you to work and play with the shape of it. And so again, I've just got that wrapped and that one little tail tucked under. I'm gonna take some bobby pins and push them straight in and walk it at a couple of different points around the style to make sure it's really anchored and it'll stay in place throughout the day. Now that you've got 2 great boho braids in your back pocket to pull out for occasions, be sure to check out our other video on Hollywood waves, beach waves, and how to do those at home. You can also join our community by following us on Facebook or Instagram at Salon124 Group. And if you have anyone you know who's looking for hair hacks, tips, or tricks, be sure to share this video with them and drop a comment below and tell us what you thought and how you feel about this video. Thanks for watching.